Hey guys, welcome back to my news. I'm so glad that to have you. I know this headset makes me a little bit loud, so you may need to turn the volume down. I'm so sorry, but I like wearing it. Okay, so first I want to jump in. I want to talk about Nancy Pelosi. Oh my gosh, what a bitch. Okay, so first off, in case anybody doesn't know, I don't know where you live, but buy a newspaper. And Nancy Pelosi, I'm just kidding. I'm not news shaming anybody. Okay, Nancy Pelosi went and got her hair done and was caught on camera, and the footage leaked. She was getting her hair done in a town in which the salons were not to be opened under her orders. Like, these are her rules. And then she blamed the owner of the salon and pretended to not know that it was against regulations. Oh, and by the way, she didn't even have on a mask, and she's like the only one in leaked footage that doesn't have a mask on. What I think is really awful about it is that, for one, I think that she did this on purpose. I know that's so far reaching that she would have a vendetta against her hairstylist salon, but I think that she did it. I think Nancy Pelosi leaked it. And then I also think that she's really shitty because she completely tarnished that salon's reputation. The lady said that, first of all, being shut down for so long pretty much put them under. They've lost almost all their employees, over half their clientele. But she also said that this, on top of that, that they're pretty much done, in an interview that she did. So go check that out. And then the San Francisco mayor is like basically defending her and is saying, "Oh, this is enough. That's enough about Pelosi." It totally reminds me of when Chris Crocker tried to defend Britney Spears in that video, and he's like, "Leave Britney alone." I'm gonna drop a link to it in case you haven't seen it. Okay, that's like so old, the Chris Crocker Britney Spears thing. Okay, this is like when she shaved her head. All right, something that I'm really excited about to share. More good news about the child sex trafficking, end what I don't know the hashtag, save our children. But anyway, WBTV reports that the North Carolina operation led to the rescue of 8 children and resulted in 23 child exploitation arrests. One child victim was as young as 5 years old, and the first person arrested in this that was involved in this, he got sentenced 5.5 years with a 10-year supervised probation. Which I think is way too freaking short. Here's the thing. If you know anyone, or if you see anything or anyone involved in looking at, know someone who can get this type of material, you need to report them, because this is a chain of custody that can be traced. You have to report it. You have to report it. So also, though, in good news, the WFLA Channel 8 reported that 25 missing and endangered children within 20 days have been recovered in Ohio. Okay, the children were all aged between 13 and 18. A fourth of them are human trafficking and prostitution related. Now, this is just after the U.S. Marshals also recovered 39 missing children in Georgia. Here's the hotline if you have any tips for the U.S. Marshals. It's 1-866-492-6833. I think this is amazing. So good. There's some organizations that you can donate to. Definitely look them up. Always cross-reference your charities. You can do these. There's a lot of websites that will let you know what their ratings are, what their profit margins are. Some will even go into depth about how much they do pay themselves if you're that invested in. And everyone should be in where their money goes to. Okay, and a little bit of fun news I'm going to slip in is Carol Baskin. Okay. She's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. I'm telling you right now, Lauren Lowe, that was the redheaded girl. She had to have declined. Doc Annell's wife had to have declined. Cody Antle had to have declined. I don't know if y'all have seen him. I cannot wait to see this train wreck. I want to see what Carol Baskin wears, because I swear that lady is like a Safari Vera Bradley purse. So That'll be interesting. Also, I saw in some, just like some random pop culture type articles, that Warner Brothers declined to comment on this whole Ellen DeGeneres situation, but they did put out a blanketed statement that said them and Ellen are committed to ensuring a workplace based on respect, blah, 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 blah. I think that they're trying to give Ellen another season, and I just want to make it clear, you're done, Ellen. Like, I'm not into this whole cancel culture thing, but I can definitely see when someone's been canceled, and she has been canceled. So, let's talk about the schools. Right now, the schools that are closing across Northeast Oklahoma are going to be Veneta, um, the Beggs district of 1000 Okmulgee County, they're going to be closing. Tahlequah Public Schools is closing. Union is not closing yet, but they have a special page on their website that keeps account and cases and kind of everyone up to date on what's going on in their school. Kind of like they're tiptoeing around it, but people are super concerned, it sounds like, in Union. And then Jinx is actually reopening, and so is Owasso. Owasso reopens September 17th. And I know, I don't care what y'all say. I know some of them parents out there are like, praise the Lord! Don't play with me. Okay. Let's talk about the unemployment records also. So, the lowest record of people filing for unemployment since COVID forced shutdown in mid-March was, yes, it was last Thursday. So it was at 5,130. Now, the week before, it was at 6,561. That's a 22% decline. That's 1,431 less people than the week before. The first time the claims dropped by 95%. And in May, the first time the claims were at 94,000. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, oh yeah, last thing, the Oklahoma State of Emergency extension. That means that the November absentee ballots won't need to be notarized. It's been in place since March, but it's not going to go into effect until 45 days within the November 3rd election. And the absentee ballot votes will just attach a copy of their approved identification instead of a notarized signature like before. October 27th is the deadline to file for an absentee ballot. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me. I think next time I'm actually going to do it live. So please comment and let me guys know what you think if I should do it live. Anyway, have a great week. Bye. Oh, but if I did do it live, I would still later upload the video. Okay, bye.